Hi, friends. How are you doing today? Good. I'll be honest, I was kind of sad earlier. I really miss you. I really do. Things are so different now. And sometimes when things have changed, life can be a challenge. But there are children and teachers and mommies and daddies and grandmas all over the world staying home together right now. We do this to help keep our community safe. We stay home. And although at first it kind of felt like a little vacation, we're starting to miss our school and our friends and our grandparents and going out to the playground and riding the bus and all the fun things we did. I miss it too. I'm at home just like you're at home. Sometimes, even though you love your family, it can be hard to be together all the time. I know, I have a family too. Or sometimes part of your family's not at home and you miss them. My granddaughter lives all the way in Louisville, and I don't get to see her, and I miss her. But I get to FaceTime her on the phone, and that helps, but it's not the same. Sometimes you can feel upset. You might not even know why, or you might even feel mad because we can't go to school right now. I know I do. I'll be honest. Sometimes I even cry when I get sad. Do you? It's okay that we feel this way. It really is. Everybody has strong feelings sometimes, mommies and daddies included. We're going to read a story about two little lightning bugs that are having to stay home just like we are. And things don't always go well with them at home with their family. They're brother and sister in this story, and they don't always get along. Do you always get along with your brothers and sisters? I'll be honest, I didn't always get along with my sister either. But I always love her, and I know you love yours. And they love each other too. So I'll put my glasses on for this story. And it's a story called Shubert and Sophie Stay Home. It's these two little lightning bug kids, fireflies. Here we go. Things in Bug Valley have been very different lately. Shubert and Sophie have been staying home for many days, just like us. There is a new virus that's making everyone sick. So staying home helps keep families safe and healthy, and it helps keep the virus from spreading. People all over the world are staying home, just like you and me. The first few days were pretty fun for Shubert and Sophie. It was kind of like having a spring break or a snow day, but with no snow. They started playing board games. They played outside in the yard. They took family walks. They even worked a giant jigsaw puzzle together. Pretty cool. But one morning, after staying home for more than a week, Shubert woke up and he was grumpy. He grumbled about doing his schoolwork. He grumbled about being home and about missing his soccer games. He grumbled about missing his friends. He grumbled about everything. Do you ever feel grumpy? I do too. Sophie woke up grumpy that very same day too. She cried. I miss my school. I miss my friends. I miss my teacher. And I'm mad that our field trip was canceled. See? One's grumpy and one is sad. I feel those ways sometimes too. Their grumpy feelings turned into grumpy actions. Sophie grabbed Schubert's pencil as he was doing his schoolwork, and Schubert yelled, "Stop! Mom, Sophie keeps bothering me." You know what? When you talk like that to Mom might get grumpy too. She was kind of feeling grumpy that day too. She's been at home a long time too, just like you. She snapped at Schubert and Sophie. "Can't you two just stop fighting?" Oh my. Dad was getting grumpy too. And Dad said, "Enough!" It was like the whole family had forgotten how to solve problems. They forgot to ask for a turn. They forgot how to use their big voices. They even forgot how to take a deep belly breath. Some days staying at home is hard. It is, isn't it? Mom and Dad could feel the frustration, and they could hear it in their own voices, and they could feel the frustration in their stomachs. They looked at each other, and they finally took 3 deep breaths together. Finally, Dad said, "It's hard to have so many changes. It seems like we're all feeling big feelings like sad and frustrated. Those are really big feelings. Mom said, Shubert, you wanted to go to your soccer game and your practice with your friends. And Shubert nodded yes, he did. That's why he was grumpy. Then Mom said, Sophie, you wanted to go on your field trip with the class and play with your friends. And Sophie nodded yes. That's why she was sad and grumpy. Mom continued, we can all handle staying home. It's hard, but we can handle it. Breathe with me. The whole family took 3 slow, deep breaths together. Their shoulders relaxed, their eyes softened, and the knots in their stomachs faded away. They took 3 big breaths, just like we did in the classroom. Can we do it together now? Breathe in and breathe out. Relax your shoulders. It helps. Breathe in and breathe out. Do you feel calmer? I do. That evening at dinner, Shubert said, one of our assignments from the teacher was to write down one thing that we're grateful for each day. Even after my grumpy day, I wrote that I'm grateful for my family. He is grateful for his family. That's a wonderful idea, to write down or to say what you're grateful for each day. That's a good idea. Sophie had an idea. Let's all share a gratefulness. So they took turns sharing their gratitude, and it felt so wonderful that they decided to make sharing gratefulness a regular part of their dinner time ritual. What an awesome idea. So when they're sitting down, having dinner together, they're going to take turns and tell each other what they're grateful for. I know what I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for you, my wonderful friends who I miss so much. So during the day, if you start to get frustrated or sad or however you're feeling, stop, take a deep breath, hold it, let it out. If you see your brothers and sisters starting to get frustrated, or your mom and dad, moms and dads get frustrated too, just like teachers, you can teach them how to take deep breaths. Because we're all in this together. You know, I was watching our governor and he was telling us all about what everybody's doing to keep everybody safe. And he taught me some new sign language. Remember how we did some sign language in class? We did stop, sit, no, yes. Remember those? Thank you, friend. Well, he taught me one. It says, we will get through this together. Can you do that with me? We, so you say all of us here, we will get through this, put your hands together. And we will. We have to stay apart to do it. But that's okay. We can visit each other on here. We can visit each other in our hearts. And we always love each other. Okay? We'll get through this. We will. It's one of the ways, other than staying home, sometimes mommies and daddies have to go out. We have to go to the grocery or something. I want to show you what I do. I wear a mask. This is one Miss Cat made for me. It goes on. I'm going to put it on. Just like this. Around my ears. Makes my ears stick out. See? That protects me. So when I breathe, I'm not breathing in germs. I'm not giving germs to anybody. So you might see your parents, or if you go out, people wearing masks. People look different with masks on. But they're not scary. Remember, it's still us under here. Okay? That's the mask. That helps keep me safe. I also wash my hands a whole lot. When I get the mail out of the mailbox, I wear my gloves. I take the mail out. I set it down. I have a spot on my floor and I spray it with Lysol. Isn't that funny? I take my gloves off and I let the mail sit. Funny things we have to do right now, but it's all to keep each other safe. And when it's all over, then we'll get to go back to school and get to go do other things. Okay? But we're all in this together. We're all going through this. There's no one at school. There's no one in our classroom. You're not missing out on anything there because I'm not even there. There's no one there. So, parents, a way you can help if you're seeing frustration when they're doing their work, First of all, we try to make our work really easy and fun. We're really trying to get fun activities for you. It's okay. Maybe start with reading the book in the morning. I can read the book on the video, and then you go to your lessons. Kids, I know some days you may not feel like doing your schoolwork, but it's very important. We have to keep our brains working. Okay? So you do your work for your parents. We try to make it fun for you. Hopefully it is, and you're having fun. Maybe some of the activities, your brothers and sisters can do them with you. Maybe on some activities, if you have big brothers or sisters, they can teach it and do it with you. They can lead the activity. So maybe parents don't have to do it every time. You don't have to do everything back to back to back. Take a break. In the classroom, we always start with yoga. Our day always starts with yoga. Have you been doing any yoga? The exercises I send home, the videos? We do one of those every morning. Get your body ready. Get your wiggles out, usually. Helps calm you down, and they're usually ready to go. That's what we start with. Give breaks. You don't have to always do back to back. Do one thing, take a break. Go for a walk. Come back, do another thing. Kids, I want you to work hard for your parents. They are helping Miss Michelle by working with you since I can't be there to help to work with you since we can't be at school. But they are so proud of you. I am so proud of you. You're working hard. Even in these tough times, you are. You are my heroes. I miss you. So, I need to take a big breath, don't I? Even when we feel sad or upset, I want you to remember, even though we're apart, our hearts are still connected. I still love you. We are still together. We are still a class. It just looks different right now. We will get through this together. Okay? I love you. Work hard today. Make me proud. I'm so proud of you. All my little heroes. You super, super kids. Take care.